Hello guys, it's Behemoth here, and this is another replay of mine. It's me in the 1-1-2 and platoon up together with Hi-Fly15 and Tim God. And well, this was one of those nights that we actually wanted to go for the credits, and thus we decided to go in old gold tanks. Of course, me and Hi-Fly have platooned up before with the IS-6 and 1-1-2 combination. And well, Tim God is a friend of ours and platoons with us fairly often. And he got his T-34-3, the Chinese medium, I want to say medium heavy tank, but it's a medium premium tank. So, yeah. And he was there also in the replay and the video of, well, the same platoon of course, on Redshire, where we totally annihilated the enemy team and almost got Bros in Arms and crucial we did get crucial contribution. Only I think Tim died, so we didn't get Bros in Arms, which is unfortunate, but hey, what can you do about it? Anyways, we're just driving to the low part of the map, and it is a tier 9 game, so the guys coming at us will be fairly big, and we see that the M103 of the enemy team is coming forward, so we decide, oh yeah, screw that, this gun M103 from the front, that is a no-go, at least not reliable, and we just had enough, so we just both decided, well, screw that, we're going with gold. And now that we are waiting for them in a lovely position, Hi-Fly is protecting me from where the enemy is coming, and well, if the enemy does decide to go for me, they will bounce on my hull, because his track is covering my low places and his front is covering my sides. Of course, he can be shot at the let's see, in this part of the tank. And here we go. And there's the M103. He goes around the corner and only tracks the high flyer. Takes 2 shells in his face in return. A little bit of lag there, but that doesn't matter. The T-32 and the IS both bounce on me. The enemy M103 does not, and he actually hits my fuel tank, which is a major problem in the 1-1-2. If you get it in the front from front angles, then yes, you will get set on fire fairly often. So I always carry the automatic fire extinguisher. Not only because it sends out a immediate fire kit, putting out the fire in one hit, but also for the 10% buff of the fire and just rushing the shots here, which is not good at all, but holy hell. And for the M43 annihilates the T-32. So now that we know that the M103 is most likely on his own, we decide to just roll forward and go for him. He takes a shot at me, and miraculously enough it just bounces on my sides. The sides on this M103 is not very good, but now that I've come around, I'm not going to use gold shells. Totally did bounce on the turret right there, but now that I'm in a size where I can easily penetrate with normal shells, I will not use heat shells, gold shells, for the purpose of kicking his ass. Anyways, there are still some enemy tanks left. Most of them are actually up in the north. The M103 of the enemy team, the other M103, are they platooned up? Let's see. No, they weren't. The E75 and the M103 were platooned up, and the T-32 and M103 that are up there still alive are platooned up. But we are losing some tanks fairly rapidly, so I decided, well, the way to our base is open, so I need to go out and protect that flank. Because if the T-32 and 110 come around all the way, then yeah, that will be fairly bad. So I come here, use my speed to get into a favorable position before the enemy has time to consolidate in our base, which we do not want to happen at all. And now looking at the teams, there is only the artillery and our platoon left, which is not good. Tried to go to the cover, but actually hit his upper plate. He bounced on my upper plate as well. So going for the lower plate, no, I'm going for the side. Tracking him on the go. He bounces on my turret, I think. And now that he's tracked, he's a easy prey for my allies if they want to shoot. They do not want to shoot, so going for... Well, try to go for the low plate, but yeah. The thing with the low plate is that you actually need to be able to aim down far enough to hit the low plate, and that did not happen. So I am a 2-shot, reasonably... Well, ammo 3, no, he could not one-shot me. Well, maybe ammo rack, you know, stuff like that. Very, very high roll, but it's not very, very likely. Highfly goes down to deal with the M103, finishes him off. Tim got the deals with the Yak Panther, and now that the T-32 is surrounded, I block his escape, so he will not go anywhere. I bounce on his upper plate. That's how weak this gun is. From that far or just that close by, I just bounce on him and he fires bolt at me. So yeah. Now I just need to survive because he has a better reload time than me. So just going back and forth, try to dodge his shots, and he bounces actually. So now he is easy target for Tim. I thought that I possibly could deal with the T-32 from the front, but this gun is so meager that yeah, from T-32 is a no-go. Snapshot the Rheinmetall. He misses me, and he has a... No, he does not have the top gun, so he will most likely just go... Has the same amount of reload, somewhat like that. 9.4 I think, just so. But now I'm just waiting. I do not want to go forward. No, he got spotted. So now that I know that he is reloading, Tim and me will go around. One on each side of the house, so he cannot take us out both. He comes around this side, I think. Yeah, he does. So track him and let him go around the house and finish him off. Just shoot him straight into the track wheel and he will be tracked. And yeah, that's why I should actually just not use HE shells for RD, because well, I want 40 damage where I could easily do 350 at minimum with a normal AP shell. So that was the 1.2 game, and we actually nicely saved it. So let's see how much XP we all got from that. And here are the endgame screens. I actually got Spartan and Steel, and of course, well, of course, very nice, of course, the Master Ace badge. And the one on the right of the Master Ace badge is the expert for the China Tech 3. That means I destroyed at least one of every Chinese vehicle in the game, which is very nice. And apparently the 110 was the only one that I needed, so hey, of course, very nice if you can get an expert badge on anything. And looking at the team scores, our team actually did the best of our team. Almost all of us actually got higher than 1000 base XP. Unfortunately, High Flyer just lets us down again and gets 995 and actually dies. But me, I got 1385, and Tim actually got a monster score of 1720. And if you do not know Tim got, then I highly recommend you going to his channel. The link for his channel will be below in the description. But we're not done with this video just yet. Going to the detailed report. Shots fired 19, dart hits 18, only 9 penetrated, which is pretty bad. And some of them were actually just yeah, most of them were actually just bounces, just even with heat shells on the M103 that completely bounced because I just did not aim. Had I aimed, then I might have walked away with even a bigger score.